What is worship to you, and how would you define it?
It's doing the thing that God created us to do, and that is to praise Him and give Him glory and honor.
Worship to me is praising the Lord.
Giving God everything that you have, showing Him how much you love Him, how much you want Him, doing everything in your power to show Him just in a different way how much you care and want Him.
Worship to me is just giving your all to God and just thanking Him and thinking about everything He's done for you in your life.
Worship to me is where I lay down my life to God and I just surrender it all to Him and I place it into His hands.
To show God my gratitude and my love and my thanks for all the things that He does for me.
When you connect with God, whenever you just like really sell out yourself to Him and just like talk to Him and just like get to know Him, you know, and praise Him and showing Him how awesome He is and telling Him just what a great Father He is, and you know, just reminding Him of how great He is. He doesn't need us to remind Him, but He loves it when we do, and that's how we can worship Him.
I worship by just lifting up my hands and, you know, just getting into the presence of God and just thinking about everything He's done for me.
Giving God everything that you have and just completely submitting to Him. You know, it could be anything from dancing and worshiping, but like lifting your hands.
That I'm trying to show Him how thankful I am, but I'll never reach how thankful I am. I'll never be able to repay Him for what He's given me.
Worship to me is the ultimate prayer to God. When it's all about Him, it's 100% about Him and not about me or anything else.
How do you worship?
The way I praise Him is through song.
Worshiping in spirit and in truth, just like Jesus told us to do.
I worship by lifting my hands and praying and crying out to God and singing to Him.
I worship through praying, through singing at home alone by myself. I worship through tears. I feel like, you know, tears kind of wash me clean. It kind of heals it. It vents me out, and I worship by praying, just talking to Him, telling Him, you know, everything that's happened. I express, you know, my thankfulness to Him, just talking to Him. I worship, you know, how lifting my hands up, praising God, giving Him my all, whether it's falling on your face or falling to your knees. It's doing everything in your power to just say, okay, God, I need you, I want you.
I just ask Him to just totally just clear me out so I can establish a deep connection with Him, and just, you know, maybe flip on a Christian tune and just begin to lose myself in His presence.
I worship by lifting up my hands and surrendering to God, by giving Him everything that I have. You know, at that moment, you know, I completely let go of everything that's going on in my life at that time and just completely put my eyes on Him and just focus on what He is doing in my life at that moment.
I worship by lifting my hands and falling on my knees and crying out to God and crying out for everything He's done for me. And I worship Him through dancing and for everything He's done for me.
Jumping up and down and dancing like crazy and worshiping, and I just think worship is, to me, is just giving Him all the glory and honor and praise that He deserves.
Because we stop and we worship Allah every hour. Why can't we worship the true God and just totally praise the real God? He's not even a God. Our God is Jesus Christ, the true God. Yep. We should be able to stop every 3 seconds and worship and talk to Him. I talk to Him all day. John thinks I'm crazy now at work. He's asked me what I'm doing over there talking to him. I talk to him like he's sitting right there with me. My friend.
That's good.
That's me all day.